So, I wanted to we talked a little bit, you and me, about this a while back, about the patch technology and how long. I know that the U.S. government contracted you in 2004, but for them to contract you, you had to be doing some research even before that on the patch technology. How long have you really been working on this type of technology, or when did you start?
Yeah, this was around the late 90s, around 97, 98. I had owned a company with 5 other guys in Georgia. We were up in the mountains of Dahlonega, Georgia. We had our lab. That's the site of the gold rush, ironically.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were developing survival equipment for the U.S. Navy. We worked with government contractors. So we worked with companies like Newport News Shipbuilding in Virginia. We worked with General Dynamics, Electric Boat, Raytheon, GE. And basically, I was looking at new methods of generating power, new methods of generating oxygen. I came up with a number of patents on hydrogen production. And then I developed a technology that wasn't supposed to exist, wasn't supposed to be possible. And I was invited, I had made a few people upset about some of the claims that I made, and they invited me into a lab to give a presentation, and they had said, well, there's going to be 2 or 3 people there, and there ended up being over 30 people there. And they wanted to just prove me wrong and get me out of the building. So the technology that the Navy was using at the time on the sub was 60% efficient, and it had all these problems. And my technology was 99.99% efficient. So I got invited to be part of a design team for a mini sub. And back then, that was pretty state-of-the-art. It was a mini sub that was attaching to the Virginia class sub, and the crew were Navy SEALs. So the objective was to see, since the SEALs were going on missions that were 30, 60 hours in length, what can we do to improve their survivability? So I went into this trying to think about how to get them off of caffeine and amphetamines so they could have more energy. It took about 3 years to develop the technology, and then in 2001, 2002, I was starting to give presentations on the LifeWave patch technology to the military. Because of as fate would have it, because of 9/11, they shifted, all towards defense mode, looking at weapons, and so the people that I worked with couldn't get in touch with them. So that's actually how I took the patches into the public, because I didn't want it just sitting around. And the rest is history, as they say. Wow.